Welcome back to another episode of Vintage Competitive Farming Simulator 2025. I'm your host, Breaking Bad Bear. Please like and subscribe. We greatly appreciate you. And now let's get back to the live action. Well, Red, I saw you showed up to... You here to tell me how much work you got to do today?
Oh yeah, I guess I'm ready for it. Oh,
Sounds like you're exhausted.
I am exhausted.
What have you been up to?
I've been working throughout the night.
It's the same day. What are you talking about? You've been working all day today?
I've been working all day. I've been busting my hind. You've been lazy about eating sandwiches and...
I stopped for lunch and I took a break.
I know you took a break. I've been working through my break.
Yeah, I'm ready to seed the field. I got my new seeders set up and the roller on the back. I'm ready to seed and roll at the same time and finish the day off.
I'm ready for a nap.
Are you? Well, what do you got left to do on the field today?
Mulch and cultivate. Or not cultivate, but
Oh, you got to it's cultivate. You got to mulch and cultivate.
See, I am so tired. I am so tired.
You don't even know what you're up to.
I don't even know what I'm up to. I'm that tired.
Do you got to lime any of your fields?
Yes.
Oh, you do? I had to lime this big field, but I didn't do it this year. I'm gonna let her slide.
We'll see. We'll see how long it takes me to do everything else, and see how tiring it.
You're probably gonna fall asleep at the wheel. I might have to radio in between to see how you're doing.
No.
I'll check up on you. I'll do that for you. I'll check up on you, see how you're doing. What do you? So you got a plant today too, don't you? Are you gonna try to save that for tomorrow?
I'm gonna save that for tomorrow.
Okay. All right. Well, shoot. So you're still kind of busy. I'll hit you up on the radio to make sure you're still awake and you're not falling asleep on me over there. So you got all them bales picked up and sold, huh?
Yep.
Man, you were busy then. Yeah, I figured this morning you'd have been a busy boy, but I can't believe you got all that done already. You're really trying to catch up to me.
Trying.
You got anything in mind what you're gonna plant tomorrow? Because I'm doing soybeans, so hopefully you're probably thinking the same thing. Is that what you're planting?
I gotta fix some blemishes in my fields, but yeah.
Well, what are you planting? What are you planting? I know you got to fix your field. You got some things you've been talking about fixing, but are you planting soybeans to hit the June harvest or what? What are you doing? Or do you got some other thing up your sleeve that's gonna hold you back?
I'm gonna plant some soybeans.
Are you? Okay. I was just checking. I didn't know. You're so tired. I'm trying to keep you on task here. I didn't know what you were up to. So, what do you think of my new setup? I finally caught up with you. With the whole cedar roller setup. I mean, you're used to it.
Yeah, I'm used to it.
Yeah. For me, this is new. This is, I'm kind of excited on how to use it, so. I'm ready to get to work, too.
You'll like it.
Yeah, I hope so. It's going to make the job go by a little bit faster. Anything on the cow, by the way? Anything on Snowflake? I didn't really do any looking today, so I figured you were busy.
I spotted her today when I was doing my fields.
Oh, you think she's out by your place?
I think she's out by my place. I might have to go out and ring. I thought I spotted her out there with the deer.
Really? If I got some free time, I'll drive out that way and see if I can see her. All right.
I might put her out there in my pen. I know I don't have anything in it right now, but I might ring her and put her in it.
Yeah. Well, you know what? You ought to just take the cows over to your house anyways and put them in the pen. You know, go get Stormy and bring her over because Grandma and Grandpa's getting too old to take care of them cows. And Grandma can always come over to your place if she needs to get milk, and you could just milk them for her. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, you're going to have the pens anyways, so you might as well do that. That way she still has the cows, and you can just pick her up and bring her over.
We can make her happy. We can always go get that bowl that
if you want to buy the bull red and make cow babies, that's up to you.
We can get that bowl that we gave back to the
Well, we didn't give it back. We didn't have a choice. It was their bull.
Oh, we
If
can always
it's
go. We can always go get that bull back and
if it's up for sale
make
still,
her make her make her more happy.
if it hasn't been sold yet. You gotta remember, things sell fast, and it's been a while since we've had the bull's been around, so that bull's probably long gone by now. You might get a bull, you can probably get a new bull, yeah. But Red's over. You're just over here wanting to make more cows, which I don't blame you. You're getting into the cow farming business anyway, so. Got anything else?
My contractor came by. I had a contractor come by, and he put down I had a chicken coop put down.
Oh, you had a chicken coop built out there?
Yeah.
Nice. You gonna have the same contractor come look at your put down a silo building yet, or what's going on with that? Is that gonna happen this year?
Maybe after I sell some of my crop. Maybe I sell my crop that I harvest.
Oh, okay. All right.
I need a little bit more cushion than what I have.
Yeah, that happens. You gonna get the same floor plan I got? Because this building's actually not a bad building. If you use the same builder, you could probably get the same building I got. I mean, you don't have to put up the same one, but I like this one.
It may not. This building may not fit.
Oh, on your property?
On my property.
You never know. You could find a place to stick it. It is a pretty good sized building, though. Well, Red, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to jump in my tractor and get to work. Unless you got anything else you want to bring up.
Nope. I got a worker working for me right now, and I gotta get back to it and see how he's doing.
Yeah, I haven't heard from Grandma and Grandpa, so hopefully things are going well now since she thinks that Snowflake might return.
Yeah, she sounded really, really happy. Yeah.
Yeah, she did sound happy. I'm happy that she sounded happy too. I'm happy that she liked Snowflake. Snowflake was her favorite cow, so hopefully Snowflake does make a return. We'll try to see if we can find her. But yep, I'm gonna get going, Red. If I can't do anything though, you got me blocked in with your fork space on my tractor. Please don't pop my tires. These are brand new. Put them forks somewhere else, sir. All right. Yeah. I don't know what Red's doing. He's still sitting there. Get out of the way. I don't know how to honk my horn. He's backing up. Yeah, it's gonna be a pretty simple day today, guys. We just got seating and rolling to do today, and I actually got the ability to do them both at the same time now. Which, I don't know how long we've been talking about this, but it's been a while. This is a long time coming, and... Oh, what's he doing? A long time coming. He might have seen something. I don't know. Yeah, it's been a long time coming. I've been waiting for this for a while, and I'm happy it's here. We've done a lot of work to get here. Of course, as you guys see, it is a different seeder. It's the same brand, but the old seeder, I thought I could just upgrade it. It did not. It didn't upgrade. I had to sell it and get a new one, so it only sold for half of what this is worth. It sold for 15 grand. That's why you see our money went down today. So I did that earlier after I got done dealing with you guys. Before I went to lunch, I went and took care of all this stuff like I said I was going to do. And yeah, it cost a little extra money to set it up. And I added, it cost a little extra money to add the hitch to it. But yeah, it's good to go. It's ready. So we are going to get the field set up and we're going to get going. Actually, what is going on here? There we go. We're going to do 3 headlands. We want to make sure it's on 6 because it's the work width of the teeter. So it's going to be on 6. We want 3 headlands. Oh no, we want it to be hearing assist. Now we gotta change that back to 6. 3 headlands. Lines are off. Automatic. I think this all looks good. Yes, we're gonna go with that. So we're on 6. We're gonna get the machine turned on. Actually, let's get the roller unfolded. This is all new to me. This is getting all these done at the same time. So we'll get the roller unfolded and down once it unfolds. Then I need to make sure the seeder is going. Seeder should be on. Oh, nope. That is not the seeder. That's the roller. Okay, seeder should be. I think the seeder is on. I'm gonna jump out and make sure it is seating. It is seeding soybeans. There we go. All right. No, we don't want to. We don't want to go to that line. We want to go. There we go. This line. There we go. Then it should be rolling. Nice. Now this is the part that's going to be a little tough because I usually pull into here to get this bit, so I need to pull way forward. Got enough room to do it. Back up. Oh good, it's going to be different colors. Oh, I forgot how. This is going to be a pain in the butt, the double action here. Alright, let's see if I can make this turn here with the seeder. But yeah, it's going to make it a different color because it is fertilizing too at the same time. Come on. Yeah, it's a little bit more difficult, but I think it's going to make it a little bit faster once we get past these little curves. But yeah, we're going to just get going. You guys hold on to something, and what's going on here? There we go. Now it's going. Yeah, you guys just hold on to something, and here we go. Well, that's gonna be the big field seeded and rolled. I am so excited to have this piece of equipment. Way better job. Gonna grab this small strip down here, but yeah, seeded and rolled just like that. I had to do a refill, and I'm gonna do one, another one once I get this part of this field done. So I'm gonna try to get this. It's gonna be a little bit harder to do this field with the roller tugging behind it, but I'm gonna attempt it here. But yeah, I said I was gonna check in on Red, so I'm gonna radio him real quick and see if I can get him to answer. Hey Red, you got a copy?
I got a copy. I hear you loud and clear.
Still awake over there?
I'm still awake.
What you working on?
I'm cultivating over here.
Oh, nice, nice. I'm seeding away, and I'm just gonna say this. I love this new setup. I no wonder you liked it so much. This thing is amazing. To roll and seed at the same time, this is great. Oh, you're a bunch of fun bags, and we're.
Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it.
I'm glad too. All right, I'll let you go. I'll get back to work, Red. Jeez.
Boy.
Later.
Later.
Well, Red sounds pretty enthused. He's had a long day, so I don't blame him. He's trying to catch up so he can get seed in the ground, and so I get it. I get that he's probably exhausted, and he's just trying to catch up on work. Poor guy. But yeah, we've pretty much got all this done. I mean, we got the backfield and the other little side field to do, and this is done. But we're gonna get to the end of this row here, and then we're gonna shut her down for a minute, and I guess we're going to go get the Ford so we can fill this up. At least top it off. I think that's gonna be the plan, is top it off. Almost done. Yeah, I think our plans are working out. This is great. When in doubt, just, you know, upgrade your equipment. Makes it a little bit easier on yourself. And finish this little turn up. I think we'll just turn into the field here. That way we can pick all the equipment. We got to cross the bridge there, so let's get the. Where am I on? The cedar? I think this lifts the cedar up. Yep. And then we need to get to that, and then lift up the. There we go. And we'll just leave the tractor running. Should have enough fuel. Yeah, we got to jog across the field to get the Ford. And we get to see where it needs lime still. Even though, like I said, we're not going to lime this field. We're going to let the whole field go where it needs lime. We're going to lose out on some percentage on the yield bonus, but I just want to be able to lime this one field all at once. And not have to go back and be like, oh, well, we got to lime this field a bunch of different times. Try to figure out where we got to drive. But yeah. I need to work on some new goals, too. I think one of the biggest goals is working with the county and trying to get my house put up. Maybe work on a new property. I think that's one of the... I think definitely getting another field. I think we always got to keep expanding. I still want to keep getting some more equipment. Maybe we get another cultivator. That way we can throw a worker on it. Maybe get another roller, just in case we want to run another roller. I might be missing something, but... Oh, no, and get another weeder. I'm not worried about the sprayer, because we're going to sooner or later upgrade the sprayer. So I'm not too worried about that. We'll keep the smaller one for the small fields. And then I think after that, we need to work towards getting equipment for doing or start saving for the grape stuff. You know, doing the winery. Yeah, let's get this. Try not to tip this thing over. I don't have a whole lot of seed left. Oh no, I do. I got a little bit of seed, a little bit of fertilizer left on here. I wonder if it should take it all. I'm hoping it does. Yep. It almost seems like I almost wonder if this seeder is using more seed and more fertilizer compared to the old one. I mean, it should, in theory, because it's got two more. It's got 2 more rows because we were running 11 rows before. There's all the fertilizer. There's all the seed. You shut the fort off. I'm gonna leave the fort here. Let's get this across the bridge. I hope this is enough seed and fertilizer to finish the rest of it up. I think I still got some seed left over there. Yeah, this should be enough. This is, I keep forgetting this is a smaller field. Oh, I fell off the bridge. Oh, come on. I wasn't paying attention and I fell off the bridge. There it goes. I think I got it up. Sort of. This one wheel on this one side fell off. If I can just drag it, there it goes. Fell off the bridge. Alright, let's get the headlands done on this, or get it set up. Still set up for 6. Let's change the work direction. I want to try to make it as... Oh, we don't want to do that. Not sure what's going on. That looks better. I think that's about as good as we're going to get. 3 headlands. Yeah, I'm good with that. Let's hit 'em. We need to get in an angle here. Actually, let's start down here on the corner. Do that. Make it a little bit easier on ourselves. That way I can get everything sat down before we enter the field. Ooh. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That set down. That set down. And then we'll check to make sure it's seating, which it should be. It looks like it's seating. It is seating. I don't know what's going on. I want to lift this back up and... Weird. Should be good. Oh, I don't want to turn the lights on. Alright. Should be good. We should be seated. Yeah, we're good to go. Alright, you guys hold on tight. We're going to finish this up. I'll see you guys when we're done. Yep, I can say I'm enjoying this setup. I like that I can seed and roll at the same time. I've definitely set a new record of rolling and seeding and getting the job done. It didn't take me, 3 hours to do. It took me an hour and a half, I think, of field work, maybe a little bit longer. But if I almost cut the time down in half, I think at the end of the day, that's well worth it. If I can, half in the time, I think that's a job well done. Let's get this folded up. We need to take everything over and get it, pressure washed. Starting to fold. Kind of got to remember that's towed back there, but oh yeah, everything got dirty. The tractor got filthy. I mean, we were in there doing some dirty work. I wonder if I can fill this up right here with fertilizer. Tell me what it gets filled up with. I don't want to do seed. I wonder if I fill it up with seed and then come back there and fill it up with fertilizer. It looks like I could do everything from right there, so I probably don't need to go buy pallets of seed and fertilizer anymore. I could just fill it up there. So I'll end up using what's left of the seed, and I'll probably just fill this thing back up, because I know there's a pallet of seed left. So I want to make sure I use that up first. Well, I'm enjoying the new combo. No wonder Red loved his John Deere so much when he's pulling this thing behind it. I was always wondering how he was getting his fields done before me. Like, man, you were just flying through your fields again. Well, that explains it. You got a setup like that, you can pretty much do whatever you want. But I'm gonna say this much: with all the fields we just got done getting through, this equipment is filthy. It is caked full. Get all this stuff really clean here. I mean, the only downside of this is, like, I'll miss a little bit of rolling, and I got to go back and roll a little bit more, but that's not a big deal. I went through and, just ran back over it. Yeah, it uses a little extra seed and a little extra fertilizer, but yeah. I mean, I guess I could have lifted every time I went to go make my turns. I could have lifted up the, the seeder. I could have raised it up so it's not, it wasn't dragging. Also, I think I need to get the hitches moved up a little bit, or at least the hitch in the back, because I think you can adjust the hitches on these. I think I need to move this one up a little bit because I saw the tires on the spreader or the roller were dragging, and they shouldn't. They're not really supposed to drag. So I think I gotta adjust some hitches here, and I know I'm gonna need to adjust the hitch on this seeder a little bit because it was pushing a little hard down on the front here. So that's just something that you notice and you gotta change. I did that from. I forgot to set this seeder back up the way I had the other seeder set up. That was the same thing about having the right hitch height. So I need to get that fixed. I mean, it didn't hurt anything. It ran fine. So it just, I just noticed it running a little more pressure on the front discs than it should be. So it was kind of like digging itself in the ground. Yeah, we almost got this thing sprayed off. Wonder if it needs any fuel. It probably does. Oh yeah, it does need fuel. Alright, we'll get it turned around. Then we'll unhook things and oh, there we go. Didn't want to do that. Yeah, the only difference of running this this big tractor is it's going to use a lot more fuel. But did it use more fuel than me coming down here and having to run this twice on the International? I don't think so. I think it used about the same amount of fuel and half the time. So I think that's definitely a bonus. Yeah, we'll drive in the yard, try to fill up some seed. Then I want to go back out there and see if I can fill up the. Yeah, we'll drive back out there and see if we can. I better go out so I don't. We'll drop the. Let me make sure I'm on that implement. I am. Yeah, I want to see if we can. I'm pretty sure we can get seed and fertilizer. The hoppers were open. So, yeah. We'll go in here. I don't think I can turn it. I'm gonna try. I'm just gonna go in here and drop the water. See if I can fit through that bay. Because I added the made this cedar bigger, so I don't know if I can get that. Well, I guess necessarily I don't need to go right here and move the seed. Because I want to use this seed up first. I want to be setting the seeds in. And see if it gives me fertilizer. It does. This thing's amazing. Gotta drive around the other way. I seen it pop up there for a split second for fertilizer, but then it shut back. Let's see. Solid fertilizer. Yeah. How much does solid fertilizer cost? That cost me $3,000 to fill that up. Price of solid fertilizer? Is that more expensive? Not that was not worth it. Not sure. That was not worth it. I will not do that again. Look, it charged me $3,000 to fill that up. So I will not do that again. I will go buy the bags. I don't know. Was that almost empty? Diesel Pete, I wish I was paying attention. If that was almost empty, I think that is about the right price. Because it's 1,000 liters is 1,900, right? Yeah, 1,000 liters is 1,900. And if it did a partial, that might have been right. Pricing. I don't know. Maybe I just do it like I've been doing it. Just to, and then if I'm running short, I can always grab it. Maybe we just do it that way. That way I'm not overextending myself in that stuff. Let's get this piece turned off. Alright, I'll finish everything else up on my own time. You know, because I'm going to just go grab the Ford tractor, wash it off, and then put this thing away. So, until, well, we're still going to be, so I should see you guys in February because we're going to have to weed and fertilize the fields. So, I will see you the 1st of February. And until then, goodbye.